We'll start with a minute of silence. In this silence, I would like you to connect to your spiritual or the psychic flame that lives within each one of us, that longs for the connection with the divine. It is that part that if we ignore, and even if the rest of our lives are going well, something deep inside burns like a flame. It is also that part, even if the rest of our life is not going well, and if we are connected with the divine, has an immense certitude. So connect to that spiritual or psychic flame inside you. Letting go of your ego, letting go of your own agendas, separations. For the psychic flame to burn, we need to offer, and we need to offer the all of ourselves. So we don't have to hold on to our pleasant minus. We can offer everything. But for that, we need this psychic flame to be lit all the time, either in the cave of our heart or anywhere or throughout our body. So we'll remain quiet for a minute, connecting to this flame, this thirst that physically, with our body, there is the aspiration to connect to the divine. Let go of your emotions, your thoughts, our pleasures, our desires, and only feel the psychic flame melting more and more into it. And just do a general surrender of the whole of your life, your thoughts, your emotions, and your body conditions into the psychic flame, wherever you feel it, as this flame has a direct connection with the divine above. Offering means you're conscious. If we are not conscious of our body, that's just a very passive passing the buck. But we are very conscious. We are aware of the contents of our body, our mind, our thoughts, both the plus and the bad. And very consciously, we offer it to the psychic flame. Simply means we request the flame to burn them, to mold them, to offer it to the divine above. Stay in the same posture. I'm going to do a 2-minute introduction, but a part of our practice is to be able to do it in real time. So stay in the same posture and just listen to the brief introduction. Today we are going to go deeper. We have last 2 sessions. So we're going to practice 2 things: substitution of vibration. And I'll explain this. Everything is in a vibrational state inside us. Our thoughts, our emotions, our tears, our joys, our body's different cells, they are in a vibrational state. Now, since we are working on the body, this vibrational state is present within the substance of the body, the matter, the flesh, the bone, the organ, the tissues, the blood, the space inside. That's what we call as the substance which is holding this. When we connect to the divine, or when we connect to the above, that's also a vibrational state. Like if you go to a samadhi, and if you're very conscious, as you enter, you may feel a peace. You may feel a silence. You may feel the presence of the master. That's a vibrational state which has an impact in the entire premises and sometimes even 1 or 2 streets beyond. So it's a vibrational state. Same is true in the above. Silence is a vibrational state. Vastness is a vibrational state. So today we will focus on the vibrational state and substitution of vibration, which means, for example, if I have a difficulty inside my body, let's say my throat has a pain or has a block deep inside, as a physical pain, and let us say your expression is not full, is distorted. So that is a vibrational state that is lodged into the physical cells of the throat and the subtle cells as well. So we will go there, and the first thing we learn to do is to relax, to let go, not to hold it, but to be present inside. And from there, we will connect either to the divine above or even the psychic flame. Today process, we'll do more with the psychic flame I'll guide. So from inside the throat, for example, you connect to the vibrational state of above, or even you can connect to the vibrational state inside a samadhi, inside a meditation space, which is very pure. Or it could also be a temple, but you have to connect to it in its purity because there's a lot of commercial activities that keep going on. Lots of people going in and out. So even to a samadhi, you can connect and feel its vibrational state. And then the process is like this. It's a substitution of vibration. We relax inside the part. You connect to the samadhi or the divine above. And this is very important. And you identify more with the source. You identify with the flower. You can identify with the flame that you have lit in front of you. You can identify to the image of the master you have kept in front of you, feeling their vibrational state, and you simply wait till the vibration is replaced. This is one of the main practice we'll do. We'll also do condense and let go a lot. So we will work with the substance of our body today. And just as you can physically, press your body and release it, or let us say, your hip is a little tight, you rotate your lip, left and right, physically as you do it. Inwardly, you can also move the substance. You can press it, condense, and you can let it go. You can rotate the internal substance. This is the first time we are doing it here. Next session also we'll repeat. So you will play around with the substance, which means you're just shaking it up, loosening it, giving it a different orientation, and keep connecting to the divine and allow something to come in. This is the process. Any doubts, any major doubts, put it on chat. We'll just allow intuitive flow to come. We'll begin now. Connect to your body. First is we want to consecrate our breath to the divine more. So be with your body, be with your breath. Consecrating your breath is equivalent to the construction of a temple. When you build a temple, you consecrate the structures, the space to the divine, and you maintain it every day. Our breath first is running on its own. We are not conscious. We want to be conscious of our breath. And first, we want to consecrate our breath to the divine, which simply means go inside your breath. Keep your awareness inside your breath and travel with the breath through your body now. First, these practices that we are learning, we can practice even for 7 years, 10 years. These are subtle practices that will reveal a whole new world. So become fully aware of your breath throughout your body, and where you're not aware of your breath, pay some extra attention there. Be inside your breath. Keep your awareness inside your breath. Some of you will be seeing the breath from your mind. That's not the point. Keep your awareness inside the breath, and then it is a very fluid flow. There is no great linearity or a line like that. When you're inside your breath with your awareness, you just float and flow with the breath. A straight line movement of breath means we are doing it from the mind. When your awareness is inside the breath is very, very fluid, playful. So you just be with it and it moves. Now we consecrate the breath, just the way you do it, let's say in a puja, or you do it for a temple. Silently, the sound is inside. Silently, you can chant a few om within the breath, or you can even utter the words, unto you, O Lord, within your breath. So you're flowing with the breath and not too structured. You don't have to be structured like every 6 seconds, one om. No, be very fluid. Utter a om, wait, and when the next thirst for a om or unto you, O Lord, comes, utter it. And as you're uttering that sound om within the breath, connect the breath to the divine. The breath can be connected to the image of the divine, the flame lit divine above you, or the psychic presence of the divine, whatsoever is a tangible, which means you're able to feel the vibrational quality of the divine. Connect your breath where the sound om is being still uttered slowly. Connect your breath to the divine. Now, being inside the breath, identify more and more with the divine's vibration. We're doing something very sacred. We're offering our breath to the divine. So from inside your breath, you're feeling your breath. You're feeling your breath moving through the substance of your body, which means you will feel that percolating through some density. In some places smooth, in some places the flow is not good. It's stuck because the body cells are holding some entanglements. So feel the breath in, Just be with its flow. In some places good, some places stuck because of the obstruction of entangled energies, thoughts, or memories. But just keep consecrating the breath, Om, and connect it to the divine. Identify more with the divine. Now, select one part of your body which you want to connect to the divine and make your own intuitive choice. One part of your body, it could be a specific point or it could be a larger portion like the throat or the neck or the head or the eye or the stomach or the knee. One portion which you want to learn this process of consecrating the body cells there to the divine. Choose that part and take your awareness there. So when you take the awareness there to the part, first try and see if you can. There is no sequence in the steps. You can do it in any which way. But for now, first try and see if you can be aware of your breath there. So within the part, you just have to wait, focus the breath there. It's like you can even do it playfully. It's like a aiming practice. Just within that part, concentrate, be with your breath, and wait and see if the breath lands. And it is not a linear line, it flows as it wants. Now consecrate that breath to the divine inside that part. So you're within a particular part, feel that substance of that part. If it helps, you can even physically touch that part to just feel the substance and then inwardly inwardly, you also feel the substance. So this very concrete, do it as concrete as possible. So you're inside that part substance. You're aware of the breath there. Sometimes the breath is just a tiny moment you get there, just a flicker. And then you're aware of the substance in that part, you're aware of the breath. Consecrate that breath to the divine, which means in that tiny flicker of breath, exactly within that point, exactly within that part of the substance, silently chant a Om, and with your awareness, have an upward glance where you're touching the divine, or you have a glance into the photograph of the divine or the flame or whatever is divine for you. So go inside the breath, and inside the breath, you chant that Om and curve your awareness and see the divine or see the above, sense the above. Now, be inside the part, be within the breath, curve and see or sense the divine. And now identify more and more with the divine. The divine's presence, that magnitude of the presence, that light of the presence. wherever you're connecting, that vibrational quality, that light, that vastness, that magnitude, that love. You're inside the part, you're inside the breath, and from there you're looking at the divine above or the photo or any which way, and identifying and losing yourself within the divine's vibration, fully aware still of your breath and that part. This will take a minute or two gap or a break. You can take a sip of water, but we'll be continuing to work in the same location. So stay in the same location. Just be quiet for 2 minutes. Adjust your posture so that there's no stiffness. And now we head back to the same location. We're going to work with the substance now, continuing whatever else is going on. When you're touching the substance, let's first do it physically even. Place your hand on that part that you're working on, but remember to keep your touch soft, not pushing, not mechanical. So for example, if you touch somebody, if you're saying a hello, or if you're touching somebody, you can just mechanically touch, or there can be a certain roughness in our touch. Or our touch can be very conscious. We're just very gently establishing a contact. So train your hand to be very neutral. Neutral means that it's willing to accept whatever is there. There's no problem because everything can be offered. And physically touch that part, keeping your touch soft, and you can move around your touch. Now, you can do this practice physically first, and then I will show how to do it on the inside. As you move your hand point to point, you will notice some parts which are rigid or tight or having some pain. Keep your finger or hand there and allow your breath to land in that point. The touch is light, your breath is landing in that point. And consecrate the breath there by offering a Om and connecting the breath to the divine within that point where your hand is touching. And connect the part to the divine by identifying more into the divine's quality. For example, your hand is on the path, and let's say you're connecting from here to a samadhi. So there's a distance. From here, you're connecting to a samadhi. Or from here, you're connecting to the above. There is a distance. First, feel the vibrational quality inside that samadhi or inside the master's photograph or the divine above. Feel the vibrational quality of the divine very concretely. And now we're still on the surface, but for some of you, it would have gone inside. Both are okay. But as of now, we're on the surface still. Connect that to the divine's presence and vibration and simply wait in a receptive way. Either now or later, the vibrational state would shift on its own because the divine's presence would overpower, would heal and transform whatever is present in us. Now you can continue to keep your hand there, or if you feel your hand is getting tired, you can relax it. It's up to you. Go deeper into that region. Take your awareness deeper and deeper into that region. Dropping within the substance as deep as you can go today, this moment. And when you go deeper in that region, for those of us who are sensitive with our inner senses, we'll be able to feel the vibrations there, the tensions there, or the joy that is there, or you'll see some colors, some tightness, some opening. Just observe the terrain in a neutral way. And there inside, become aware of your breath. Consecrate that breath by chanting a few ohms. Deep inside that part, you're aware of your breath and chanting a few ohms and connect that breath to the divine vibrational state, either in a samadhi or above or in the photograph. Being inside the depth, identify and feel the divine's vibrational state more and more. Now, with your awareness, touch the inner matter, the inner substance in that region, the tissues, the cells, or the organs, with a very light touch. This is not an imagination, it is an actual contact with your awareness, the inner cells of your body. It's an actual contact. Even if you're not fully aware, it's an actual contact. So do it very lightly, just a little. That pressure of touch should just be a little alone. Where with your awareness, you hold a little space with your awareness, very lightly. Very lightly. And now play around with it with respect. So you're actually, what you see with your inner senses, whatever you see and feel, the inner substance, very gently condense, which means you're bringing it together closer and closer. There's an intimacy of the cells. You're allowing it to come closer and closer, always connecting it to the divine vibrational state. Hold it a little bit closer wherever it naturally comes for some time. And let it go. Letting it go simply means you're allowing the cells or that portion to just relax, spread out, and just connect to the above. On your own, do it a few times. You can keep going deeper into the substance. Also move around, left, right, etc. Wherever there is a little denseness or stuckness, you can keep going into the substance, very gently touching it with your awareness, keeping it connected with the divine vibration. Condense and let go a few times on your own. Keep dropping deeper into the substance. For some of you, by grace, as you go deeper into the substance, you begin to see that it has some natural light, some natural flow, some natural peace, something extraordinarily rich, present, and flowing. But for some, that may not come yet, and that is okay. Now, in the same region, just look around. Is there any point, wherever in the surface or depth, is there any point or a group of cells which are still resisting this divine contact or just holding on to their past? Go there and once again touch the substance with your awareness there very lightly. And now, inwardly with your awareness, just rotate or tilt or move that substance, showing it to the divine. So it's like you're mildly and very gently rotating, moving, reorienting, showing it to the divine. And when you do that, suddenly in some orientation where you have turned it or curved it or moved it differently, suddenly everything will be fine there. And if that comes, just be with your breath there and leave it like that for a few seconds. Just let go for about 2 minutes. Be quiet and connect this part to the divine's vibration, identifying more and more with the divine's vibration, losing yourself into the divine's vibration, but staying fully within the body substance in that part. Be quiet for 2 minutes. Now be aware of your entire body and whatever benefit has come in this one part, let the benefit be shared to all the other cells of the body. We complete the session. Give it whatever time you have. Wait for some more time. Allow the process to complete on its own.